able to attend who might have wanted to attend. Okay, throughout history, they've been used many, many times. We have frankincense here. Frankincense oil is actually one of my favorites. It was one of the most sought after oils in history. Today, we use it to help us feel emotionally uplifted and also grounded. We also use it topically on ourselves. I take a drop of frankincense and I will take a drop and put it in my hand. Now, when you're using oils, you don't want to touch this part of the bottle. This is called the dropper. So you don't want to touch that part because oils and things from your finger getting on it. So you just want to drop it. And then I take it from my hand. And actually, I love frankincense for around my eyes. And it's really helped with my vision. Frankincense and lemon together. So that combination. My vision actually used to get worse every single year. And then when I started doing this, and then another thing that I'm going to mention later, it every year it gets better. So, you know, you don't really have to go blind if you're getting older, you know, it can improve. It can. So it's great to use topically after a long day of exercise or physical activity. It helps your skin. I know some people take a drop of the frankincense and they put it in to their like moisturizer, and it helps their skin to, like, if you have like wrinkles up here. A friend of mine said she started doing the eye thing and she noticed that her wrinkles were starting to go away. So I was like, wow, that's great. So, yes, so I mentioned that you never want to touch the dropper and you just apply it wherever you want to. So don't be afraid of the essential oils. They are powerful, but they are also really gentle. So as you could see, I didn't even dilute it. So I put it directly on my skin. The wrists, also you can put it on the wrist. They're great choices. The neck, you can put it on your neck, behind your neck, like if you feel tense. There's really no wrong place to put it, unless the oil is hot, which is, we'll get into that in a little bit. Okay, so how many of you all have heard of Thieves? This is a Thieves essential oil blend. Okay, Thieves actually is a powerful blend that dates back to the 15th century in France. So although the story of Thieves has many embellishments and variances depending on your source, the basic story goes that 4 men in France during one of the plagues of the 15th century were caught robbing the dead and the dying. And it's up for debate whether these men were spice traders or simply those looking to deprive those of their possessions, who would soon leave this world behind. Regardless, when the men were caught robbing those dying from this extraordinarily deadly disease, they were offered a quick death or a lighter sentence in exchange for sharing their recipe. And this legend was the inspiration for our Thieves blend, a blend that originated with the start of Young Living in 1994. Now, there have been so many copies out on the internet. Pinterest, you can find so many different recipes for making your own Thieves, but this is the original one. So you should try this. And this, you can actually put it in your tea. It smells like spicy. It has cinnamon, clove, rosemary, lemon. It's great in your water. It's great in capsules. You can get a veggie capsule and put that in there. I know when I go to, before I go to the dentist or after the dentist, I'll take some of this and I'll put it in some capsules. I also take a drop and put it on my toothbrush and I brush my teeth with this, because it is so good for just getting rid of stuff that you don't want around, okay? And it keeps us healthy. So you can also put it, the Thieves, on the bottom of your feet. And we have a whole line devoted to the Thieves blend. All right, so let me see, does anyone have a story where you have used essential, if you've used Thieves and you have a way that you've used Thieves, you can unmute yourself. Anyone? Anyone want to share?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hi, this is Shrina. I'm
Hi.
from Ridgeland, Mississippi. It was so great to see you at the expo.
Yes, glad you're
So,
glad you're here.
we're talking about thieves, and my background is in pharmacy and software development. So I traveled to quite a few different hospitals
Mm,
installing software programming and all that good stuff. And I ran across a lady that was using it, like she kept it on like the ER desk for people to just kind of put some on their hands and stuff, because a lot of patients come in with staph, and
mm,
I'm pretty sure everyone's pretty aware of how staph works and how highly contaminated contagious it can be and how well it spreads. But she was using it because the employees kept getting sick, and
mm,
they found that just using the thieves oil by Young Living was like getting rid of. They went even as far, this was in Kansas City. They went as far to let the infectious disease department know.
mm.
And they swapped their sanitation process to incorporate a very similar product. Not exactly Young Living, but it was being used to like mop the floors and wipe down like the chairs and some of the equipment, because it is highly, highly effective.
Mm.
Um, as
Yes,
a chef in training, I plan on having that in my professional kitchen. When
yes,
you're, cleaning, and everyone goes to Clorox because that's what we grew up with and that's what we know. But when you know better, you do better. So,
exactly. Yes,
yeah.
yes. Thank you,
You're welcome.
Trina, for sharing that with us. It's amazing how essential oils are becoming more mainstream nowadays. When I started 15 years ago, it was kind of rare for people to hear about them. But like you said, now they're in hospitals, definitely. So thank you for sharing that. So, essential oils, what are they? So, they are profound plant extracts, concentrates. These concentrates are naturally aromatic liquids that have the natural smell and characteristics of the plant itself. Now, did you know that essential oils can be between 100 and 10,000 times more powerful than the herb? Between 100 and 10,000 times. I know I grew up with herbs and, little concoctions and stuff, but all we need is like a drop of this and it totally like knocks things out. So where do they come from? All Young Living oils are from plants either grown on their own farms or partner farms that meet the rigorous seed to steel standards. Young Living oils are gathered using 4 different methods. First, they use steam distillation. They use a proprietary steam distillation to draw the essential oils out of these botanicals. And this is used for the majority of Young Living's oils. So you have to have a certain temperature and water and pressure for the oils to come out. And if you do it at the wrong, if it's done too quickly, then you can damage the oil because they're very volatile, the molecules, and they become useless pretty much. They still smell good, but the therapeutic value of it is gone. So you want to retain that. And so they're very particular about the process that they use in creating their essential oils. So, for instance, if you have a bottle of rose essential oil, did you know that it takes 5,000 pounds of rose petals to make just 1 pound of rose oil, which is about 2 cups or so? So 5,000 pounds would fill like a truck, a huge like 18-wheeler truckload. Um, and it takes something like for lavender is more abundant. It's 27 square feet of lavender will make a 15 milliliter bottle, which is this size of lavender essential oil. Okay, so that lavender doesn't cost nearly as much as rose does. 1 drop of peppermint, which we sampled at our event in Mississippi this weekend, was 1 drop of peppermint is equal to 28 cups of peppermint tea. So it's very, very um, profound the concentration of just one drop. Okay, so another way that they extract the oils through cold pressing. Cold pressing is used for citrus oil. So like the lemon oil that I showed you, grapefruit essential oil, lime, it all comes from the rind. So that's cold press. And then they have resin tapping, which is where we get our frankincense, and also copaiba, which is one of the ones. This is copaiba. Most people, it's hard to even just say that. So don't feel bad if you can't say that. Copaiba. And this is one that's used in our house like a lot. We put it on after, you can put it on after any oil, and it makes the oil more strong. So it magnifies the effect of that oil. We put it in capsules, like I'll put it with the thieves in a capsule when I go to the dentist. And it's just, and if someone came up to me on Saturday and they were asking about teething babies, and copaiba I would use on a baby's gum. It's very, like, it doesn't taste like anything. It's probably the lightest tasting oil. So copaiba is also tapped from the resin. So it's tapped from the tree directly. And then we have absolute extraction, which is used for jasmine essential oil, only because the plant material is very delicate that steam distillation would destroy it. So there use a natural solvent to extract the essential oils from that plant. So why do we care about purity? Have you ever walked by a candle shop or through the laundry soap aisle and gotten a headache right away? So that is why we care. Those are chemicals that are bothering us when we walk by that laundry aisle or that store. Young Living is dedicated to having the highest quality essential oils that in the world. So these are the only oils we use because we know that they are pure, they are safe, and effective. Let's see. So there are 4 different grades of essential oils on the market. Young Living only distills the highest quality, which is referred to as therapeutic grade. Okay. In order to be in that top grade, the oils have to contain optimum level of plant compounds, be free of chemicals or additives, and be distilled from sustainably grown organic botanicals. And so there's a whole process from seed to seal that they follow. And even like we've been to the farms, Young Living. If you've been to a Young Living farm, want to raise your hand. Joy, I know you've been to the farm. And it is quite an experience because you can see that there's actually weeds that grow up with the plants, and we don't spray pesticides on them. They actually have people that are hand picking those weeds out. So they have farms on different continents from, in the Middle East where the frankincense is grown, South America and Ecuador. Then there's also in Idaho. Yeah, I went to that one in Utah. So, and as members, you're welcome to go to any farm and see how they grow it and how it's done. So it's very transparent. All right. So let me tell you about the differences in singles and blends. So Young Living has 2 different types of oils. Those that are one type, that come from one type of plant, such as lavender or frankincense. This is our lavender. So lavender comes from one plant, okay? And frankincense just comes from that one tree. Something like Stress Away. Let me see if I have my Stress Away. No, I don't. But Purification is one of them that has a blend of oils in it. So a blend doesn't mean that the oil is cut with anything. However, there are multiple pure oils combined to maximize its effect. So there are multiple oils in that one. Okay, now a diffuser. How do you use the essential oils every single day? So you can use them in a diffuser. You can just put a couple drops. I have the Desert Mist diffuser here. You can put a couple drops in the diffuser and put the rest with water, and it will diffuse throughout many rooms. We often will place, I have Christmas spirit in there because I just love that smell. We also use oils to match the season. So you could use something like citrus fresh in the spring, cinnamon bark in the fall, lavender in the spring. A lot of people use the combination of lavender, lemon, and peppermint, and they will use that in the springtime. Okay, that really helps to combat, sniffles and watery eyes and all that stuff. Okay, so the next way that we can use it is in directly. So we can take it and topically apply them. So say something like Panaway. So this is one that we can take and we can put directly on our, if I go and get a massage, I'll take this and I'll tell them to put like 2 drops on me. Usually like 5 or 6 come out, but okay, so I'll take a drop. Okay, and then I can rub it behind my neck. So you can put that on directly. And so you're applying that topically to your body, and that's just going to go into your body, and it's going to benefit wherever you put it on, whether it's on your knees or wherever. Okay, so that is Panaway. We might use something like that, or Deep Relief is a roll-on. They also have them in roll-ons where you can, let me show you the top here. So this is already diluted. This is called Tranquil, and you can just roll that on. So that's Tranquil. Now you can also take them internally. So internally, the oils that are labeled for internal use have these white labels on them versus a colored label like that, okay? Although frankincense comes as a vitality oil, the only difference in this one with the red label and the one with the white label is that it's labeled for internal consumption, and this one is labeled for aromatic and topical use, okay? And you can use them either way. So it's the same oil, just in that type of bottle. All right, so Vitality line are intended to be consumed, and they can add great seasoning to any type of dish that you have. You can use peppermint. I use peppermint and make like peppermint brownies, or put it in tea. So these are, you can also use them and put them in capsules. Let me see. I don't have that one. Okay. So yeah, you can put them in capsules and you can take that internally. Now, you can also use them in cleaning. So this is our, you could use something like Thieves or Orange or Lemon or Purification, which we diffuse a lot of purification. You can take a couple of drops of this and put it it clears the air. So it's really good for unwanted odors and clearing the air. And it freshens up a room. You can also take this and put it in baking soda and make your own like carpet cleaner. So take a couple drops and make your own carpet cleaner with that. So oil safety. All of our oils are safe to use on your family and even for your pets and for babies. A lot of people ask me that, what can I use them on my baby? I've used the oil on my children since before, when I was pregnant, and before when they were born. So my last daughter, I used frankincense on her as soon as she was born, because that's what they did to Jesus. And so I figured if it was bought to him, it's good for us too. So Young Living offers suggested uses for each oil on the website if you ever have any concerns about using them. And for babies, you may want to dilute it with something like V6 oil or like a vegetable oil. So this is the V6 oil, and this is great because it's like a blend of oils. And actually, they're giving this one away for free this month, this bottle, when you reach certain levels as a member with your membership. Okay, so there are also essential oils that are considered to be hot, meaning that they could cause the skin to like warm up and sometimes uncomfortably. So think of something like mint, peppermint, or wintergreen, or spice oils like cinnamon or thyme. So you can put them on, and if it feels hot, all you do is you put something like V6. Okay, so you're going to put that on top if it gets too warm. You could also do something like olive oil or coconut oil, something, you know, along that line. And that, don't put water on, because water actually will drive the essential oil in more. So like my son, he got peppermint in his eye. And today we put frankincense on before we homeschool because it helps your brain too. It's really good for the brain. So he got it in his eye because I was putting it around here, and somehow he got it in his eye. I don't know. But we just put some V6 on his hand, and he put it on his eye like this, you know, and you know, the stinging or whatever went away soon. So if that happens, just use an oil. It dilutes it. Okay. So let's see. Also, if you're coming out of the shower, that might be a good time to use oils because you actually won't need, your pores are open and you don't need to use as much. So you can put like a drop on and it really will penetrate because your pores are open. Let's see. So Young Living offers oils that are specifically made for children, like Gentle Baby Blend, and they have a whole line of products actually that are for kids. The Seedlings line, which are phenomenal for babies. They have baby wipes and things like that. So remember that both for children and for animals, they have smaller bodies and more sensitive noses too. So if you want to apply oils to your kids or to your pet, we suggest that you put a drop or two in your hand and then you rub your hands together. So you could put a drop in your hand, rub your hands together to make it really like light, and then put it on that area. Maybe it's on their feet or on their back or when you're petting your animal. Okay. I know our dog, she licks the oils off of us. Like if we just took a shower, she's like, yeah, tastes good. I'm like, no, I'm clean now. So not only is Young Living dedicated to being the world leader in the original pioneer of essential oils, but they also produce extraordinary lifestyle products, most of which contain these awesome essential oils so that we can see the benefit of oils in everything that we use. So the Thieves line has grown from a blend, meaning it contains more than one essential oil, to a complete line of products. And I'm going to show you just a couple of them. So this is the Thieves hand purifier. This lasts us a long time. We're already using hand purifier, and this one doesn't have alcohol in it, and it's a lot better for your body. So that is really good. Also, the Thieves Cleaner. There's Thieves Cleaner. This is concentrated. And so what we do is we take a capful of the Thieves Cleaner and we put it into a spray bottle, and then we put the rest with water. And so this spray bottle cost me about $1.50 to make from this. So this bottle will make about at least 14 of these. So it's highly cost effective for us to buy. They also have foaming hand soap. They have toothpaste, which I love. This one is like the travel size Aroma Bright toothpaste that doesn't have fluoride in it, but it still has that Thieves essential oil, and then it has peppermint and spearmint essential oils in it too, which makes it really good. And it's a whitening toothpaste too. So just a tip, these two, the combination of this is really good for whitening. So orange, if you have orange essential oil, and this, try it for 30 days and see how your teeth look before and after. Like take a picture and then do a before and after. There's also cough drops, which I love. They have cough drops, Thieves cough drops, And they have the for sore throats, relieves coughs, cools nasal passages. So this is FDA approved to help with cough. And then I actually prefer these. These are Thieves lozenges, and so it's clear. And what I like about buying these, now it's not cheap, but it's better for you. So I will a lot of times I'll just like bite it and break it open and make smaller bits, and I'll share that with my kids, and we all get like a piece, because it doesn't have any of those colors or dyes or anything artificial. One of my daughters is allergic to colors, and so I have to be really careful with what I give to her. And so that's the cough drops too. So the Thieves Cleaner, has anyone used the Thieves Cleaner and want to, well, we were talking about the Thieves Cleaner, right? And how it's being used. And let's see, so it can help get rid of, let's see, does
So I
someone want to
use
mention?
I use the hand sanitizer, and it comes
Ah,
in a small travel.
yeah.
My bag is in the living room already packed up, but it's on my bag, and it's great.
Mm-hmm.
It smells good.
Yes, yes, good point. So yeah, this is the huge like version of the smaller ones, and we take that one with us when we're traveling and out and about, so it fits into your pocket. Um, Good point. So the Thieves Cleaner can replace like your kitchen cleaner, your multi-purpose cleaner, your window cleaner, toilet bowl cleaner, for floor and tile cleaner. So you can see that these are things that you're already buying anyway. And with this single product, you can replace nearly all of them with something that's better for your family, and that's really what Young Living is about. And that's what all of our products do. They're better for you, a better version, right? That doesn't have any of the chemical stuff in it. So they also have a whole line of soap and washes that we use throughout our home to help get rid of those nasty and harmful chemicals, um, like the foaming hand soap, and then other things for our house. Okay, we use the dishwashing soap and the dish soap and laundry soap. So once again, these are things that we are using anyway. Young Living just does it naturally and better. Let us see. What else do we have? All right, so Ningxia Wolfberry. Let me show you this. All of our Ningxia Red, who's heard of the Ningxia Wolfberry? So these berries here, yay. Joy has a sample of it, a smaller, can you put that up again, Joy? So I don't know if you can see hers. Yes, so that is the same Ningxia Red juice that we use every day, and it comes in bottles like this, and it has essential oils in it. So it's a blend of Ningxia wolfberry, also known as the goji berry. Have you heard of goji berry? Yeah. Um, and the Ningxia province of China is where these berries are grown. And the same wolfberries that have been revered for over 600 years are still being used today. And interestingly, people in that province in China are 4 times as likely to live to 100 years old than in any other province in China. And so for our juice, these berries are made into a puree so that we can use them in several of our products. Wolfberries contain every essential amino acid, and they also contain 13% protein, which is one of the highest of any fruit. They're also higher in vitamin C than oranges. And it's an amazing juice that serves as a liquid multivitamin and also an antioxidant for us. Okay, so why do we like it? It can support our whole body wellness. It also supports eyes and cellular function. So remember I had mentioned that I use the frankincense and lemon. So this is the other secret to my vision health, is this. And it also supports energy, and it's a natural antioxidant. So anyone else want to tell us how you've used the Ningxia Red? Joy. Okay, so okay, you're
Hi,
unmuted.
um, my name is Joy, and I use Nisha Red every day for energy. I like to take it as my antioxidant for the day. I take at least this right here is 2 ounces, and I take at least one of these every day. It actually helps to grow my hair back. I have a picture here of when I lost a lot of my hair because of my illness, and so I use Nature Red about 1 to 2 ounces every day. And I also use some other supplements to help me strengthen my hair and to, have more energy, like Hope was saying. So, yeah, I love it. And it tastes really good.
How much does that run, the small size?
So, this, it comes with 30 of these every month. So, sometimes I run out, but this wholesale is around $84.
Okay.
If you
Yeah.
get the bottles, it's cheaper. But since I'm always on the go, I prefer to get the they call these the sachets. Yeah.
Yeah, these are good. This is what I travel with.
Mhm.
And it really helps us to get through a busy day. Like,
Hmm.
I'll take a couple of these. My husband and I take this. And another thing that they have with the wolfberry is the Ningxia Nitro. So this is what we use instead of drinking. My husband, he used to drink like monster drinks and like he works at night. So, instead of coffee and things that are going to give you that high, but then you're going to crash, this is like a natural version of that. So this has the wolfberry in it. It also has, it's a great pick me up. So the wolfberries, it has Korean ginseng green tea extract, and it's great to use when you need more energy or concentration or alertness. And so it's better because, the drinks that we buy out there are causing people like heart palpitations, and we really don't know everything that's in those drinks that we buy at the gas station. So this is a lot healthier for you. Um, so another thing that people ask me about a lot is what is good for weight loss or weight management, right? Is there an essential oil for weight management? And I say, if you have the premium starter kit, people have come up to me and they said that they've started to drink lemon and peppermint in their water, and they've noticed that, they look slimmer. And several people have come up to me doing that. So try that. What I say is take your weight before and then try it for 2 weeks and put a drop in your water every time you drink water and see how that works for you. They also have a specific line of products called Sleek, and this is the Sleek essential oil blend. It's a collection of, they also have Sleek tea, um, which it has ocotea, it's oolong and cacao in it, as well as frankincense in here, and it's really good. It has natural green tea in it, so it does have some caffeine. So many people have seen great success with these products in meeting their weight and fitness goals. And so those are really good. I'll put a drop of the Sleek. It has grapefruit essential oil in it. And when I was, I would put a drop of grapefruit in my water, and people a couple years ago, I wasn't doing anything differently. And all of a sudden people around me were like, you look like you've slimmed down. And I was like, no, I'm still eating the same stuff. And they were like, yeah, you do. Several people. And so then I took my weight, and yeah, I had lost some weight. And the only thing different that I was doing was putting a drop of grapefruit in my water. So this is great because it has more than just grapefruit. It has a whole lot of like ocotea and different oils that are good for you. All right. So as you can see, Young Living is more than just essential oil company. It's a whole body wellness and lifestyle company with has awesome products that we can replace items that we are already purchasing with something that's better for us and is also better for our families. Because of this dedication, Young Living also has a line of amazing food products as well. So einkorn is an ancient wheat. I don't know, has anyone heard of einkorn? There's a whole push for ancient grains nowadays. You'll see ancient grains. And so einkorn is one of those. It's an ancient grain that's known to be one of the oldest varieties of wheat, which dates back well beyond recorded history. So what makes einkorn special, and here I have granola that is made with einkorn. So not only do they grow plants for essential oils, but also plants for food, and it's a type of wheat, okay? And what it makes it special is that it has very extreme low levels of gluten in it. So for example, all-purpose flour has 9.2% gluten. Einkorn flour has 1.21% gluten. So it's easier for your body to handle that. We have everything from pancake and waffle mix to flour to pasta as a great healthy replacement for all those products that you're already buying at the grocery store. All right. So when Young Living first started in the early 1990s, which at least I think it's almost 25 years, they had a few wonderful supplements. Okay. Now those few have dramatically grown and combined with essential oils and other items. Young Living now has over 400 different products. So although they offer many supplements, that there are several that I use on a regular basis. Okay, and I wanted to kind of show you some of those that we cannot live without. So the first one is who takes a multivitamin? Or you should take a multivitamin, right? So this is what's called Master Formula. And I like this because it comes in like daily sachets where you just take one of these on the go, and it provides your prebiotics, your probiotics. It's great because it has vitamin B, C, minerals, free radical neutralizing ingredients. And it also, there's a caplet in here that has grapefruit essential oil in it. So it's a full spectrum multivitamin from Whole Foods. So we can't get everything in our bodies from a single pill at the grocery store, so we get what we need from that. And what they found was that when they put essential oils into supplements, your body actually, at a cellular level, it can get more nutrients out of what you're taking. So it kind of like opens up your body to receive the nutrients, okay? There's also we have Inner Defense, which is like thieves in capsules, thieves with oregano. And when we feel like we're stressed and about to come down with something, we'll take one or two of those, and what it does is it knocks things out quickly so that we can keep on going, right? We don't have time to slow down and not be productive. So that's what we use. Lastly, one I wanted to mention to you is this one. Now, this is called Alkaline, all right? And it comes in these little packets. And the reason I mention this, I have a friend who she uses this constantly, and on her honeymoon, she was out of it, and she called me like emergency, like I need this stuff, and she was like calling all over trying to find this, and I asked her, why do you use this? And she said it's really good for urinary tract, supporting the health of your urinary tract. And so what Alkaline does, you mix it with water to balance, and it neutralizes acidity in your stomach. And we use this in place of drop-in fizz tablets or the pink stuff. It tastes better and it works faster, all while being completely natural. So they also have probiotics, Life9, which I love. It really helps to strengthen our immune system because your gut has your immune system, right? Most of your immune system is in your gut. And so when we take antibiotics and things like that, we have to replenish what's in our gut. So Life9 has 17 billion live bacteria cultures. Okay. So has anyone used any of those or any of the supplements? When I started using oils, I was like, this is great. But once I started using the supplements, it's like, wow. Yeah. So, all right.
I haven't used any of them, but I want to use all of them. The alkaline is what I'm most interested in. That and the juice that you
The
talked, the
Ningxia Red.
nitro.
This one
Yes,
or the smaller one for?
either one. Now the alkaline, I usually do at least 1 liter of alkaline water a week, and that just helps regulate. I had gallbladder surgery. It just keeps me balanced.
Uh-huh.
And it's really good because I'm from Mississippi and I eat a lot of fried chicken and all that goodness. So we need to balance that good stuff out with our pH levels and hormones and all the things. And that's just a great way of doing it. And since it comes in a packet, that's so much more convenient because alkaline water is almost like 50 to 75 cents more than just regular water. And it's not giving me as much as that packet would give me. So I'm really interested in it. What's the sugar content on the niche? Am I saying it right? Ningxia
Red.
Ningxia Red. Okay.
Uh-huh. So for 2 fluid ounces, it has, which is a serving, it has 5 grams, 6 grams total of carbohydrate and 5 grams of sugar.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's very low on the glycemic index scale.
Okay.
Yep. Great question. All right. So as we mentioned before, Young Living is truly a lifestyle company that we have products to enhance everyday life while getting the chemicals out of our homes and lives. So many of those chemicals are introduced into our body in the form of our personal care products. And especially for African American women, we have higher levels of chemicals, toxins in our bloodstream because of everything that we are exposed to, like shampoos, our soaps, our toothpaste, skincare products. In fact, personal care industry uses over 80,000 chemicals, with only about a quarter of them being identified, researched, and tested, even to the slightest degree. All right, so I wanted to show you, I'll share my screen real quick so I can show you this article that is talks about beauty standards. So beauty standards, there's a Popular Science article right here. If you just look up Popular Science, and it says that beauty standards are literally toxic for women of color. And personal care product can poison you. This just came out. So if you go and you go and look that up and read that, it will shock you because they're literally telling us that what we're doing is poisoning us. Okay. And especially if we're putting it on our children because their bodies are smaller, we have to be very careful with that. Okay. So let me see if I can get back. Okay, so look that up. Now, because you still want to look beautiful, right? You want to use something on your body that's going to still be beneficial, clean your skin. You got to clean yourself, clean your skin. They offer natural skincare line and beauty products that are second to none. So this line contains products for every skin type, and all products inside all the products include essential oils. to keep our skin looking healthy and smooth. So there's everything from, let me see, this one, renewal serum, to we have what's called the ART, age redefining technology. This is the toner that I use, but it has 3 products in it. There's a cleanser, gentle cleanser, toner, and moisturizer. So those 3 come together, and seriously, it'll last you like at least 6 months. This has frankincense in it, sandalwood, oils that are really, really good for your skin. So lip balms as well. Let me show you the lip balm that we use. There's a lavender lip balm. Now, there are recipes out there. If you're handy and crafty, you can make your own lip balms. This one is lavender. They have also the beauty mineral makeup. So I used to buy makeup from Whole Foods, and when I looked it up there's also an app. So make sure you download this app. It's called Think Dirty. Think Dirty app. And that you can actually scan your products that are in your home, and you can see what the toxicity level of them is on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being the most toxic. And that's where I was like, whoa, I bought this from Whole Foods and it was like a 7. And all Young Living's products are like a 1 or 2 on the toxicity level. So that's what I love about them too. So this is a lipstick that I bought, and that's pretty much all I use. I use liner, sometimes mascara. They have all that. They have foundation if you need that. And it's all mineral based, so it's not going to damage your skin, okay, over time and create problems for you. So has anyone had experience with the ART skincare line? I know Arlena, let me see. Are you available to talk about your experience with ART? Here, let me unmute you. Okay.
Hi, everyone. um, I have been using ART probably about 5 years, I believe. And most of the time people comment about your skin, how my skin. Believe it or not, I am 60 years old.
Oh, wow.
And I'm trying to say that using essential oil product from Young Living has been awesome. And I love it. I truly do.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you, Arlena. Thank you for sharing with us. I did not even know that. Wow. You look amazing. And Arlena and I and a couple of others are actually, Young Living has a beauty school, and we're all going to be meeting there. It's going to be in Dallas next month. So we're excited about that. Yeah, Joy's going to try out all of their products and just be pampered. You know, we have to take some time for ourselves, not just work and work and work, but take time. And it's amazing what it will do for your skin, and also from the inside out, what you are eating. You know, if you're eating more vegetables, that will reflect on your skin and your hair. So those are really, really important. I love the shampoos also. They have a lavender mint shampoo that's like tingly. The conditioner that I use, I don't use that conditioner because it's not good for my hair, but they have a moisturizing conditioner called Copaiba Vanilla, or Vanilla Copaiba, one of those. And that is really good. I dilute that. I put a couple tablespoons in a spray bottle and mix the rest with water, and I can make my own like detangling conditioner or leave-in conditioner. And it turns out to be a lot cheaper than what I would buy at a store, okay? Next, has anyone had exercise and then afterwards you feel like your muscles are sore and tender? Yes, right? So what we will use a lot is what's called Cool Azul Pain Relief Cream. And this is it's been extraordinary, FDA approved pain reliever to relieve pain quickly, completely, and naturally wherever you need it. So all you do is you just take it out, and then it's a cream, so you just rub it on wherever you need it. So it's white, and you just take that and rub that on wherever. Knees. And if you decide that you want to get started with Young Living, I will actually send you a sample of that for free, so you can sample that out. Okay. So for kids and animals, they're also essential oil-based products that are really great for them. And they have a whole line. So let me show you what we use for our dog. So this is the animal scent shampoo. And I will put actually, during the summertime, I'll use like Purification or Thieves and put a couple of drops in the shampoo and rub it on her for any of those bugs and things that are out there. And that really helps. So I'm not using chemicals on the dog. So there's a whole line there's also pet and dental shoes. Another thing that I love that I was looking for when I first got it started was essential oils as a deodorant, okay? And they came out with the deodorant, this one, Mountain Mint. Now I've made my own deodorant too, with coconut oil, I think baking soda or cornstarch, and baking soda and cornstarch and coconut oil, and then a couple drops of either Thieves. Now Thieves is kind of spicy. Purification, because it neutralizes odors, and that's good, but you have to take your finger and you have to like dip it in. This is the preferred deodorant in our house. Okay, my husband even uses this. He has his own. Everyone in our house has it. So for adolescents, pre-teenagers, stuff works. They have two different kinds. One is blue. It's called Meadow Mist. It didn't work for me, but this one did work for me. So if you're looking for a deodorant that works and is natural, try that one. Okay. So as you can see, like I mentioned, we are a lifestyle company. So we strive to get all the chemicals out of our homes and replace them with therapeutic grade essential oils and other natural life enhancing products. So Young Living's products are not sold in stores, although essential oils are mainstream these days. And they're oils that you can buy from anywhere, really, but they're not the same quality as what we have. So our products are shipped directly to you. And there are 3 ways to buy these amazing products from Young Living. It's a good, better, and best scenario. So the first option is as a customer. It's a good option because you get great products, but that's about it. So it may be the best way for you to go if you want to maybe buy a bottle of lavender and you never want to order again. Okay, so the second method is better. It's as a wholesale member. So it's a better option because you get the same great products as the first option, but you get them at 24% off. So think Costco, except that we don't charge an annual membership fee as long as you spend $50 per year, which I promise you will, because you'll be replacing oils that you've already used up and then trying different things. You'll also get other member exclusive deals as with the better option. Now the third option is our Prestige Essential Rewards member. Okay, it's how we get our favorite Young Living products, and that is as a Prestige Essential Rewards member. It's like Costco meets Amazon meets your cashback credit card, only we do it better. So with this, you get all the benefits of the first 2 options, except you get discounted shipping and you earn products back on all Young Living purchases, and you get free gifts at 3, 6, 9, and 12 months. The gift at 12 months is an oil blend called Loyalty that you cannot otherwise buy. So you start out earning 10% back on all of your purchases, then you go to 20% back after 3 months, and then eventually you end up at 25%. Okay? So this is really a commitment to yourself. For example, if we all know that vegetables are good for us, right? But if we eat one piece of broccoli today and then we don't eat any vegetables for like another month, are we going to feel any better? Does it change our life? Are we any healthier? Natural health is no different than that. So it's good to try it for a few months to see your body actually change, okay, to see the benefits of it. All right. So which way would you like to go? Would you like to go the good way, which is a customer? So put a number 1 if you want to be a customer. Put a number 2 in the chat if you want to do better, which is as a wholesale member. And you also get 24% off anything after you buy a premium starter kit, which is the kit with the oils. You get the oil kit, or as Joy had mentioned, you can start out with the Ningxia Red kit. So a Ningxia Red kit has 2 bottles of the Ningxia Red, as well as 30 sachets of 30 of these, and it also has a pack of these, which is 14 of these in it. And you get a bottle of Stress Away in there. So that's the Ningxia Red. There's a premium starter kit with Ningxia Red. There's a Thieves kit. That's for people who want to totally kind of get rid of the chemicals in their home, just redo what they're using. It has toothpaste, it has a bottle of Thieves, the cleaners, the foaming hand soap, the just a whole lot of Thieves products. And so those are, and then there's also recently they just added a Savvy Minerals starter kit too. So you can get your beauty products in that, okay? So that will get you the wholesale. So that's number 2. And then if you want to be a Prestige Essential Rewards member, that would be number 3. So if you can put in the chat box either 1, 2, or 3 if you're not currently a member, and we are going to show you how to get started with that. And let's see, we will also show you how to be able to earn your products for free and be able to, with the Prestige Essential Rewards member, you will get, say you put, you add an extra bottle of, you get your Essential Rewards kit. Sorry, you get your premium starter kit. Okay, you can add Thieves cleaner or the deodorant or anything that you would like to, and if it comes up to $50, you will get 15. What happens is you get 10% back on your order, so it would come up to $150. You would get $15 basically to spend on anything for that first month, and you earn points at 10% for the first 3 months, 20% after that, and then 25% after 24 months. And so it really can build. I know for me last year, I earned $773 in free products. And so I could use that to buy whatever I wanted. So if I needed more laundry soap or toothpaste or Christmas gifts, whatever, I could use it to do that. Okay. So which way would you like to go? All right. And if you can tell me too, what did you like about what you heard tonight? Let's see, I will unmute everyone. If I can figure it out. Okay, good. Okay, so what did you like about what you heard? Is it Melita?
Hi, yeah, everything. I was listening. Actually, Arlena Freeman is my mom. She's the one who introduced me to Thee. And actually, I used the toothpaste for the first time about a month ago. And I actually seen a difference the very first time I used it. So my sister didn't like it, so I took it from her. So I've been using it ever since. And then I stopped using it. because I didn't like the way it tastes. So my mom said, no, you need to keep using it so it can, so I can get used to it. Because my body's used to all the chemicals and all that stuff, from Crest. So then I went back. I'll give it 30 days, so I started back. So I like this.
Okay. Great. Thank you for sharing that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is an adjustment.
Yes.
Once you to go more natural, but then get
But I'm
used
willing
to
to
it.
try. So yeah.
Good. Awesome. Okay, let's see. Anyone else? Sharina.
Hey.
Yes.
I just enjoyed you being here. Like that just makes me so happy. I've known about this product for quite some time. I've used it in my travels abroad. I'm looking forward to getting back into using it. Like once I came back in 2016, I'm a missionary. I was a missionary, went overseas. But when I came back, I just didn't stick with it because it was gifted to me. And so now I really see the difference. I lost a lot of weight while I was overseas. I just felt balanced, like well balanced. So I'm just looking to get back into using it.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoy. I wrote down. I like how much the brand has expanded. So with the beauty products and the multivitamin packets, I didn't know anything about that, and I'm definitely going to do my research on this week.
Mm-hmm. Great. Great. All right. Thank you for being here, and thank you for encouraging us too.
Yes, this makes me so happy.
Yes, yes. Okay, let's see. Who else is new? Let's see. Anyone else new?
She's on there. She gonna come on?
No, we just missed her.
All right. So, if anyone is ready to, let's see.
What up?
I don't know.
Oh, great. Yay. Thank you all for joining. So, those who are ready to get started, if you want to put a 1, 2, or 3, we can actually help you get started tonight. And to start feeling better, to, get on your journey to more wellness. And a link that I wanted to share with you is anyone interested in making extra money by sharing this product? For me personally, I have been able to replace a full-time income with using Young Living essential oils. So it has been a blessing for us in our lives, being able to pay off debt that we incurred, being able to homeschool my own children, being able to buy a house, moving across country from Los Angeles, and having a wonderful husband who works too, just combining it, and it has blessed our home. And also raising our children up to see that mommy doesn't have to go out to a job, and leave you all with someone else to raise you. It's a different way for them to see how, we can still live life and we can still spend a lot of time together, and mommy can still work, and make an income. So that is how it's blessed me. And I wish others the same blessing, because the opportunity is just there, and it's free across the board. Like it's equal opportunity. So there's no barriers or borders. It's just in how much we want to help others, and so that's what drives me too, is to help others to heal and to not have to use this, what may cause problems for us down the road long term, right? To get people off of of their medicines and just help them heal. Yep. All right. Well, let me unmute everyone. Okay. So we will be in touch with you. Whoever invited you to the call will be in touch with you and just follow up and let you know, how you can get started and be a part of our community here, regardless of where you are in the country or in the world. We can still benefit from the knowledge that this whole community has, right? And I don't know, just the path of wellness that we are all on here. All right. So I am going to sign off and say good night. All right. And we'll be in touch. All right. Have a great evening.
Thank you.